So we can come here and we could just learn techniques and never stop to think about what's going on in the techniques. And a lot of us do, and there are a lot of high-ranking people that just learn techniques and do them and try to do them according to the way they were taught, because this is such and such a technique. And I don't really understand what I'm doing, but I do it anyway, because that's the way I was taught to do it. So I want to look at a couple of things that we need to do, that we stop worrying about technique and worry about what are we doing when we do these techniques. So if he grabs my jacket, all right, well, let's grab the front. I have the microphone here, but anyway, I can muscle this technique. I can grab this hand, I can pull it up, I can pull this in and force him down with pain. And that's all brute force. And if he's very strong and he's resisting me, and he's not trying to hit me because he will, but if he's strong, it's not going to happen. So when we teach the technique, we say, oh, well, the first thing we're going to do is step, because that step is going to make him weak. Because we get our power, no matter how strong we are, we can only apply that power through our connection with the floor. That gives us stability. So our power comes from the floor. So if I step at the beginning of the technique, I take his connection to the floor away, or I make it weaker, and now he's in a much weaker position. He would never come out and grab me from the side like that, because he's in a terrible position. So what can I do when I'm going to apply a technique? Is I can put him in a worse position. Now he's not going to stay there, but my motion is going to give me that little window of opportunity I need to bring this wrist up without strength. All right, perhaps the easiest one to look at is two-hand grip. All right, so here he's gonna, let's do the other side. I can fight this, he's gonna be strong. I can fight this motion. All right, it's a real hassle. Where's my power? My power comes from changing this picture, from taking this strong position and making it a weak position. How can I do that without fighting him? I can use this wonderful lever that I have and that he's put himself at the wrong end of, and I can just rotate. So he's being strong, and I just rotate. And now it gives me a split second when he's now weak. He's going to readjust himself. That's not, that's not a question. But when he's strong here, it gives me the ability, be strong, right? Gives me the ability to turn and enter into some other technique. So I want you to think about that while we're doing techniques and say, where is the breaking of the balance? I don't want to say breaking of balance. It is breaking of balance, but it is turning someone from a strong position to a weak position. He would never come out and grab me like that because it's not strong. He's going to grab me at the most advantageous position, and I can fight him, or I could change the picture. And if I change the picture, it gives me the advantage. It doesn't say I'm going to win. I get a lot of comments saying, oh, well, that's not going to... No, it doesn't mean I'm going to win. It means that I got a temporary advantage, and I can make use of it. Right? So let's practice the two-hand grip, and we'll work from there. All right? Thanks. Practice. If I had, pretend, you ever write with a light, you look and you go in a dark room, you go like that with the light. Look, if there was a light on my hand, you did this. And that light went, see the big C? Understand what I'm saying? This hand is moving around in a big C, a big arc. I need it to stay right there. Be tight. Because if you're really strong, this isn't going to work. You're going to feel it in your shoulder. If you feel it, when you do this, if you push and you feel it in your shoulder, that's wrong. What I want to do, what's going on?
She's doing it.
Let me see, do you want the other way? Let's see, that's okay, go the other way.
Huh? Go the other way.
Right,
okay.
so when she's here, I'm scooping the ice cream, right? But you did this way, which is okay too. Okay, let me tell everybody. Kira was just going, I'm going to say the wrong way. It's not necessarily the wrong way. We were doing it, a couple things that I noticed, all right? We don't want this to go in a big arc. In this big arc, I can't push it. I feel it in my shoulder. So if you push and you feel this in your shoulder, you know that you're using all this strength and it's not going to work. I can't overpower him with my shoulder, all right? Because what have I done is I've taken this lever and I've made the fulcrum up here instead of down here where I need it. So if I want to move this part, I've got to rotate right here. All right, so it's scoop the ice cream. All right, the other thing is, I can go the other way too. The other Kira was going the other way. So I can go around this way. Nothing wrong with that. Take this. All right. The trick is to change the picture right there. All right, so try going both ways.